We move into the agenda. I'd like to ask if there's anyone here in Village Hall or on Zoom that has any questions pertaining specifically to the agenda. Oh, anyone on Zoom? Okay. Thank you. All right.
I would ask the board to approve the public hearing minutes for 103 of 2023 and regular board meetings and held on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion is carried.
I would ask the board to approve the schedule of transfer as follows: general fund $5,800,045.99. Pool funds $3,114.50. Capital fund 0. Grand total of $5,803,096.49.
I'll offer the resolution.
Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh?
Trustee Pombana. Aye. Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart. Aye. Trustee Longo. Aye. And Mayor Fitzgerald.
Aye.
I would ask the board to determine that the application of 100 Jericho Realty LLC for special use permit to operate in pharmaceutical clean room lab and a B2 business at 100 Jericho Turnpike, Floral, New York, is entitled to action as that term is defined in secret and will not have a significant effect on the environment.
Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh?
Trustee Pombana. Aye. Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart. Aye. Trustee Longo. Aye. Mayor Fitzgerald.
Aye.
I would ask the board to adopt a presented resolution related to personnel matters.
I'll offer the resolution.
Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh?
Trustee Pombana. Aye. Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart. Aye. Trustee Longo.
Aye.
And Mayor Fitzgerald.
Aye.
I would ask the board to approve the request to use public facilities so that it can be insurance that sounded by the current fee and compliance as presented. So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion is carried.
I would ask the board to approve the village to sign. I would ask the board to adopt the following resolution, granting the village to approve the presented agreements or proposals. Resolution 2023-242 to retain the legal services of Elton Davis Realty Valley and Trenton Plus LLP regarding development projects associated with the Federal Development Agency, and to authorize the mayor or village administrator to sign that agreement. Resolution 2023-243 to retain professional services on the individual evaluation services name for review of standard evaluation services real estate tax levy project reports associated with the development agency and authorize the mayor or village administrator to sign it. And finally, resolution 2023-244 to approve the village to enter into an agreement with National Grid regarding the 2023 Floral gas main replacement project, where the village will be responsible to restore roadways, namely Sissy Avenue, Gilbert Court, Kenneth Court, and Walking Court, and see $39,396 from National Grid for restoring civic roads and authorize the mayor or village administrator to sign the agreement.
I'll offer the resolution.
Second.
Any discussions? Can I just ask Mr. Ganina a question? That's Sydney is not the entire road, it's only
That's correct.
where the National Grid did work, right?
Correct.
Thank you. Ms. Walsh?
Trustee Pombana. Aye. Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart. Aye. Trustee Longo. Aye. And Mayor Fitzgerald.
Aye.
I ask the board to authorize the tax secretary settlement of 311 and 315 Jericho Realty LLC to property known section 8, lot 64, lots 428, 29, and 30. The tax is 2015-16, 2023-24, and lump sum payment of $15,000, and a reduction of assessment from $64,000 to $50,000. And where a petitioner agrees to discontinue all pending proceedings of tax year 2015-16 through 2023-24 inclusive, and if so reduced, shall file no proceedings challenging the assessment in tax year 2024 through 2026-27 inclusive.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh?
Trustee Ryan.
Aye.
Trustee Chair.
Aye.
Trustee Stewart. Aye. Trustee Longbody. Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. And now we will turn to board reports, and we'll start with our Deputy Mayor, Dr. Lynn Pandanya.
Thank you. Good evening. First of all, for our police department. On November 29th, New York State Senator Patricia Mary Fitzpatrick sponsored a Floral Park Library program entitled Senior Scam Awareness. A Nassau County presentation included experts from the Office of Crime Victim Advocate, OCBA, led by Executive Director Jean Deal and Deputy Director Nora Duran. The OCBA ensures that victims of crime and witnesses to crime in Nassau County are afforded all the legal rights, protection, and assurance and assistance that they are entitled to under the law. Their very comprehensive presentation went far beyond senior scams to crimes against victims of all ages. The focus was on fraud, its many forms, safeguards to avoid being a victim, and the immediate actions you must take if you are a victim of fraud, namely call 911 or your local police department. And so next came the Floral Park Police Zone Lieutenant William Doherty and Detective Christopher Tim joining the presentation to personalize it for our residents. They explained examples of fraud taking place in Floral Park, our FPPV response, and additional challenges that they face when such incidents aren't reported immediately to FPPV. The OCBA experts and our officers responded to numerous questions posed by the audience and provided valuable handouts. OCBA has a very informative website containing a link to a pamphlet explaining the Office of Advocacy and Support. The website is nassaucounty.gov/OCBA. It's the Nassau County website, Nassau County government website /OCBA. Great appreciation is extended to Senator Mary Fitzpatrick, Nassau County, FPPD, and the Floral Park Library presenting this noteworthy program. Out in the field is our motor carrier unit, focusing on the safe operation of trucks throughout the village and the use of new technology to increase efficiency and effectiveness. October's and November's truck inspection conducted by the Department's motor carrier unit totaled 17 on Plainfield Avenue and Jericho Turnpike. 66 equipment and moving violations were issued, with 7 trucks and 3 drivers taken out of service and 2 trucks towed. Brake and tire infractions were noted, as were drivers without the required commercial licensing. In November, Motor Carrier Unit Sergeant Norton and Officer Prattville participated in the on-site New York State Department of Transportation training. At the inspection site, the officers trained in the use of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration SafeSec website, web-based technology to gather and report data. Sergeant Norton has indicated that this technology, which is used nationally, enables the unit to access the prior inspection records of both the truck and drivers from anywhere in the country. Since SafeSec is also streamlined, each inspection can be conducted in considerably less time, putting trucks with no violations back on the road more quickly. More to follow on SafeSec and all law enforcement. Now, as the holidays approach and traffic gets heavier, please pay attention at intersections. Do not enter an intersection until it is completely clear. Be mindful of don't block the box for your own safety and the safety of other drivers and pedestrians. And remember, our police are out there to enforce enforcement. For the Conservation Society, SCCF, the Centennial Gardens closed. Now closed for the winter reset, now closed for the winter season. Please enjoy long walks and taking the time to view the wintry gardens from the Albert Path. And you can finally recall 2023 as the gardens, at the gardens with FTCF's 2024 calendar. Pristine Kozak photos of the trees, flowers, plants, and birds for each month of the year are magnificent. The calendars make special gifts, and they be purchased at christinekozak.com, click on menu, then store, and at the Swing the Teapot restaurant. Proceeds go to FPCS for garden beautification and enhancement. For the chambers of commerce and our businesses, it was a rainy night, but all shine bright at the Floral Park Junior Women's Club, Chamber of Commerce, and Village of Floral Park Tree Lighting Festival on December 1st. The rain couldn't dampen the spirit of the large crowd, especially our children, and the holiday performers from Our Lady of Victory, Bridge Church, and Floral Park Memorial High School, along with our Master of Ceremonies, Antoinette Wardy of News 12 Long Island. Our village shops with their twinkling white lights added a festive touch. The village trees sparkle brightly over Memorial Park. When you're driving south on Huntington Avenue across the Ventura, you can see how those beautiful trees shine above the houses there. It's all very special. Many thanks to the wonderful people who made this night come alive, including Susan Walsh, Terry Bambrick, Margaret McDonald, Mary Conway, Marie Grant, Santa Claus, and Floral Park's Department of Public Works, and police and fire departments. They were all there. And as you're admiring our beautiful trees, take a drive on Concord Avenue and see the magical snowflakes glistening above our buildings with compliments of the villages of Floral Park and Stewart Manor, and artfully displayed by the Department of Public Works of both villages. Then, coming this Saturday evening, December 9th, will be the Concord Avenue Chamber of Commerce and Village of Stewart Manor tree lighting. Starting at 4:30 p.m., you can enjoy a horse and buggy ride, hot chocolate, cookies, and candy canes, and pose for photos with Santa. And while you're shopping and dining locally in Floral Park and Stewart Manor, take a ride down the neighborhood and be amazed at the spectacular light displays and holiday decorations. Be sure to drive along 50 and Magnolia, where they intersect. You'll love the Christmas tree, decorated by the Hillcrest Civic Association, President Margaret McDonald, and celebrated with Santa and the Floral Park Fire Department on Sunday, December 3rd. Thanks to all who have made our village the best, brightest, and most beautiful place to celebrate this glorious season. It is truly the most wonderful time of the year.
Thank you very much. Trustee Chiara.
And good evening, everybody. I'm showing event at the library on Monday, December 11th at 1:30 p.m. The library is hosting a Monday movie matinee. The movie is The Last Christmas. It's a heartwarming Christmas story starring Amelia Clark, Henry Golding, Michelle Yeoh. The movie is rated PG-13 and runs for 102 minutes. On Thursday, December 21st at 4:30, the library is inviting teens from grades 6 to 12 for a teen New Year's Eve fun event. Teens, ring in the new year with your original funky glasses and confetti poppers that you will be designing. Registration is required. On Wednesday, December 27th, the Chef for the Future will be at the library holding sessions during the day for children grades K through 5, and then from 4 to 5 p.m., teens will have a class with Chef Julie to cook up an amazing New Year's Eve celebration. Registration for this event will start on December 13th at 10 a.m. And on Thursday, December 28th, the Long Island Senate Group for Children, grades 1 to 5, is having a dry ice cafe event where the children will be able to manipulate matter in all of its 3 states. All mad scientists are invited. And then from 4 to 5:30, teens can come to the library to learn how to make amazing origamis with Alma at the teen origami event. Registration for this event starts on December 14th. There is limited space for some of these events, and sign up early to secure a spot. Check out the library's website for more detailed information on these upcoming events. For our fire department, for the month of November, our volunteer fire department responded to 41 calls, with 6 mutual aid calls assisting our neighboring communities. There were a total of 93 ambulance calls. NYU Glenville answered 76, and our rescue company responded to 20. Our volunteer fire department has been called upon by Santa to assist at many of our local Christmas events taking place in our community. They have been transporting Santa around due to Santa's sled not being out of service. They have been designated as elves, not only transporting Santa, but giving out candy canes to all who come out to these events. This is just another way that our volunteers go above and beyond, helping out in our village. Thank you to all of them.
Thank you, Trustee Chair. I don't know all the details of that dry ice event, but that sounds like fun. And thank the library for continuing making improvements and coming up with unique ideas for our residents to attend and have fun, especially that's during Christmas break too. So
Yes,
it's the
it is.
kids, yeah, so it's a good idea. Trustee Stewart.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. For our Ford Village Studios, did you know that Ford Village Studios has a Watch Now feature? Right now, you can visit 4bs.org and watch such outstanding programming as Far Park Police Department's Behind the Badge, Far Park Fire Department's Red Alerts, Reality Teen Community Spotlight, as well as the Far Park Mayor's Report. Wrap up your holiday gifts while watching your friends and neighbors on television. For DPW, the holiday season is upon us, and two traditions here in Floral Park help usher the season in. One, the DPW crews hang beautiful seasonal decorations along Tulip, Covert, and Jericho Turnpike, as the Deputy Mayor mentioned. Second, DPW hang hundreds of lights on our tree in Memorial Park in preparation for the annual tree lighting we have last week. While the weather was not festive, the mood in Memorial Park certainly was. Thanks to DPW for preparing the tree and the shopping booths, all while completing their regularly scheduled tasks of maintaining, cleaning, and fixing things throughout the village. For the MTA, the village is continuing our negotiations with the MTA to finish the MOU. If you have comments or concerns regarding the one on our railroad, please reach out to the MTA at mta.info, and also let me know, Jay Stewart at floorparkvillage.org, so we can advocate for you as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Stewart. I think they're done with the middle platform with the cement finally. Got to move on to the bigger project, which is the south platform. Trustee Longobardi.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, everybody. For our building department, plans have been submitted for proposed pharmaceutical lab located at 100 Turnpike. In January, there will be a board of trustees public hearing regarding the special use. 266 Turnpike cleanup is complete, and the owner has submitted plans to move forward with the rebuild. These plans are being reviewed by the building department. Over the fire property, the sea site plan approval from Nassau County. Foundation work will start over the winter, depending on the weather conditions. One will occur as an issue. And the developers of Penny Road property is planning to start the foundation before the end of the year, now that they have received all their approvals. For commercial property owners, we remain reminded that parking lots are to be used only for respective business or businesses located on the property. Parking lots are not being used for alternative use unless first approved by the board of trustees. For the recreation pool, except for the hockey league, all outdoor leagues have completed their fall season, and the playing field is closed for winter. Congratulations on the great fall season. The recreation center has started winter hours closing at 4:30 each day. Session 2 Winter Spring 2024 registration will open Tuesday, January 9th at the pool building. Senior program registration only on January 9th will be from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Open registration for all will start at 7 p.m. And the open registration will continue each day from 9:30 to 7. The activities in this session include Bloomberg, gardening, aerobics, cardio, boxing, Pilates, pickleball, and more. Details and applications are available in the lobby, the information table, and online at the village website. The Floral Park League registration for the 2024 season is now open and runs through January 7th. They are also looking for coaches who are interested. Details of registration are available on the Floral Park League website. Reminders to all residents that 2022 Legion Pass expires this month. It's time for you to get your 2024 Legion Pass, which is required to leave our park facilities. However, if you have a resident pool pass for 2023, that's just the resident pool pass. That is also your Legion Pass and does not expire until June. And annual recreation center tree lighting is Friday, December 8th at 7 p.m. at the multi-purpose center. Come by with your neighbors and friends, enjoy the music, the hot chocolate, and visit the Santa. We kick off the holidays at our recreation center. We look forward to seeing everyone this Friday, and I spoke with Kurt and put in the request for no rain, so we're hoping. And for the town village, there seems to be no meetings, no notice in the meeting. Next meeting will be in January. I'll have a meeting with you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee Longobardi. And a couple of quick things from me. Next Wednesday, December 13th, here at Village Hall at 10:30 in the morning, the Town of Hempstead IDA will be holding a public hearing with regards to the IDA for Centennial Hall. More information on that can be found at the Town of Hempstead IDA's website, which is tohida.org. Also, I got an email this afternoon from the governor's representative here on Long Island. The governor had got approved by the federal government to allow for businesses and residents that had damage during the September rainstorms to apply for small business loans at reduced interest rates. I believe the period, it starts tomorrow and it closes, the filing period starts tomorrow and closes on 12/22. And we will pass that information along in our bi-weekly email that we send out every Friday after a board meeting. And then lastly, I know we mentioned the tree lightings, like Deputy Mayor Pabano said, thanks to a lot of people who go into them, and there's some people that actually were involved in multiple tree lightings. There's a lot of planning and execution that go into that. They always seem to come off flawless, and a lot of audibles are pulled during the events to make it run great. And just like to thank everyone for all their hard work and making this time of year very special in a very special place, Floral Park. And with that, I'd like to motion to close this portion of the board meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Now we'll open up to any residents here in Village Hall or Zoom. Anyone on Zoom have any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing there are none, we'll see everyone in 2 weeks, but in the interim, we'll see the other tree lightings.
There you go.